Sit back, let's unpack. It's MMA Shack. Welcome back. It's been a minute. I'm back. Gonna be making a lot of videos coming up. This is gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be the current champion versus the GOAT in their division. Okay. First off, we got Joshua Van. Okay. We got Joshua Van, flyweight champion right now. Current flyweight champion. We'll see where this goes. GOAT of the flyweight division. I'm gonna say none other than DJ. DJ is the GOAT of the division as we speak so far. We'll see where the time goes, but as of today, DJ is the GOAT. I'm not going to hold Pantoja too much on the whole injury thing. It only was like, 15 seconds, then he got injured. I'm not even going to count that fight. I don't think Joshua Van is the champion of the division as of yet. He has to beat the champ to beat the champ. Nonetheless, DJ versus Joshua Van. I feel like this is going to be an easy call. DJ. DJ is going to be outclassing, outmaneuvering everyone on the feet and everyone on the ground against Joshua Van. I don't think Joshua Van stands a chance. I feel like DJ could even beat him at this age, not even in his prime. I feel like DJ could beat Joshua Van. But in his prime, Joshua Van got no chance. No chance in hell. Petr Yan versus prime GOAT of the bantamweight division. That's going to be Merab Dvalishvili. Funny that this fight just happened and Petr Yan demolished Merab. And that was an outclass. I loved it every second of it. I was rooting for Petr Yan. I did pick Merab because I thought this was going to be a whole, same thing as the first fight. But Petr Yan proved me wrong. I'm so glad to be wrong. I loved every second of that fight. That was really fun to watch. He literally learned so much from his last fight, downloaded all that information, got cooking, and dismantled Merab. Loved it. And I feel like the third fight, the trilogy, it's going to be the same thing. I think Yan has Merab's number now. And I got Yan beating Merab again. I feel like Yan might end the year champion, maybe. We'll see. I know it's going to be Omar's fighting Figgy. We'll see if he wins that fight. Then we'll see if there's going to be Yan versus Omar. But also Sean O'Malley's fighting Song Yadong. I feel like knowing the UFC, if Sean wins, they're going to have Sean versus Petr Yan a rematch on the White House card. Why wouldn't they? They're going to throw that on there. Knowing the UFC, they're just going to jump Omar over that fight, even though Sean already had two chances. He is Dana privileges over here. But we could have Petr Yan fighting Sean O'Malley June, and then we could have Petr Yan fighting Merab, I'll say October. And then I don't think Petr Yan fights anybody else for the rest of the year. So we don't know if Omar's going to be sitting out. We don't know where that's going to lead. Hopefully, Omar gets his title shot again. This will be a second win if he does beat Figgy since the last title shot. So we'll see where this goes. Or we could have Sean O'Malley versus Omar. Great fight too. Next. Oh, I spoiled it. Go Volk versus Volk, I think Volk's going to win. He's the GOAT of the division and the champion. Can't say much about that, there you go. And on to the next. Ilia Topuria versus the GOAT of the lightweight division. I'm going to say Khabib. Khabib's still the GOAT of the lightweight division. Remarkable, phenomenal fighter, amazing. And Khabib versus Ilia, I got Khabib all day. Khabib's going to be drowning Ilia. Khabib will dismantle, submit Ilia. in the first round. I don't think Ilya is not knocking out Khabib. Khabib never been dropped, never been bled, never been scratched, bruised, or anything. Bro has the most 10-8s in the UFC as still, and he retired 4 years ago, 6 years ago, almost. Yeah, almost 6 years ago, he retired, and he still holds that record. Still holds the most takedowns in one fight. Still has that over Merab. And he's beaten Ilya Topuria 10 times out of 10. I don't think Ilya even comes close. Say what you will. Khabib is the GOAT of the lightweight division. Next, Islam versus GSP. Now, a lot of you are going to be thinking, GSP out here, me mugging, destroying, dominating, but Islam Makhachev is going to submit GSP. If he doesn't submit him, he's going to be drowning him. Okay, I got GSP losing to Islam. Islam's going to be always 2 steps ahead. Everybody fights is 2 steps ahead. And I just got Khabib. Islam, sorry. See, they're just that dominant. I'm telling you. Islam won't be beating GSP, prime GSP. Matter of fact, this Islam will be beating prime GSP, I'll say 9 times out of 10. Yeah, 9 times out of 10, he beats Islam. Let me know. Wow, completely missed that. Islam beats GSP 9 times out of 10. There you go. There you have it. That's the winner. Islam, current champion, beats the GOAT, GSP, in his division. Next, we got Khamzat fighting the GOAT in his division. Some of you are going to be thinking, it's Anderson Silva, it's Israel son. It's Israel Adesanya, okay? Israel Adesanya is the GOAT of the middleweight division. I don't include people who do steroids in as GOATs. They could be a great fighter. They could be a phenomenal fighter. They could be the best fighter. Great. That's in their own category. Okay. They're the category with everybody, including steroid cheats. That's cool. That's fine. But Hamza beats Adesanya 40 times out of 10. Yeah. He's going to be throwing him around the cage, submitting him in different ways. I don't think he ever loses in the middleweight division. If he moves up, we'll see where that goes. But middleweight, I don't think anybody right now beats Hamza. We'll see in the later future. But as of right now, I don't think anyone beats Hamza Chimaev. He's just a different beast. He wants it more. He's hungrier. You just have to be hungrier and you have to train more. And I don't think no one trains more or is hungrier than Hamza Chimaev. I think even Hamza trains more than, I could say, than Islam and maybe Khabib, maybe, or they train the same. But I feel like Hamza is always training. Whenever I see this dude, he's always training every day. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe they all train the same, but Hamza's a beast. And I don't think he loses ever. Next, Alex Pereira versus the GOAT in his division, DC. As again, I don't count no steroid cheat, John Jones. DC is the GOAT of the division. DC dismantles Alex Pereira by any means necessary. He will flip him. He will drop him on his head. He will knock him out. And he finishes Alex Pereira any way he wants. I see DC having that entire fight in his ball court the entire time. I feel like prime DC beats almost all of the guys right now in the light heavyweight division. Light heavyweight division is dead. DC dog walks all of them. And finally, last but not least, Tom Aspinall versus GOAT in his division, Stipe Miocic, prime Stipe. This will be a very close fight. This is a coin flip, but I feel like Tom Aspinall can beat him. I feel like, it could happen. Stipe is not going to be constantly going for the eyes. Who knows? Actually, he does actually poke a lot of eyes. No, I think of it. Yeah, he does poke a lot of eyes. But via eye poke, yeah, Stipe wins. Okay, via eye poke, Stipe wins. But Tom Aspinall, I feel like he can get there. If you look at them in prime for prime, I feel like Tom Aspinall is faster than Stipe Miocic, but Stipe Miocic is stronger. But I would say Tom Aspinall has his number. And I feel like Tom Aspinall could win in this fight. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see. This is the current champion versus the GOAT in the division. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.